to stop there.
That's not bad at all, right? So set looks real nice. There's where your left comes in. That handle drags. Little cross, little shut,
There it goes again.
and then a little over. Let this guy catch up. The shaft doesn't actually do that, it's just the camera.
I was going to say, wow.
But it does bend that way a little bit. So you do get a little taller as we go here, Larry. Now what we want to see is the club working. Oops, don't want to bang that. Right between those lines. So in order to get that feeling, we're going to go back out there and we're going to feel like your hands work down and the club works up.
Okay.
Rather than where that drags under. Because right here, that club's going to get across up here.
Okay.
And it's going to roll a little, and that left wrist is going to cup a little, and then it goes back to flat. So we get that in, over, and then just a little stand up where we start to lose what you and John were talking about, right? Which was the feeling of being a little bit more over it.
Right.
So
I was topping drives yesterday.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I couldn't figure out what I was doing.
So when we do that, we lose a little bit of our angle that we'd like to have here. And it gets a little bit steep, and then you try and save it from underneath.
Mm-hmm.
So like even this one where that club tips down, gets the club too low to the ground too quickly, and that's when you can hit that top shot. So the term that we're going to use is we're going to get that club light. And you know what I want is, as it's going back, to be light similar to that. So we're going to get the feeling that your hands are pushing down and the club head's going to go up, and I'll explain that to you when we get outside.
Okay.
The term that we're going to use is making the club light, and then we're going to get it to lay off a little more so it doesn't make that move. But setup-wise, looks really good.
The weight shift is a little better.
I think the weight's a little better. It's still a little bit
Yeah.
back on that right post, right?
Yeah.
But it's getting a little bit longer going through. Arms don't look quite as bunched, so we're
Okay.
going the right way.
Okay.